Here's 2018, and we are going to talk about Looking Glass, or The Looking Glass. My name is Brian Lee. Left.
Brand.
Right.
Christopher Lee.
Cool. All right. Once again, we're not alcoholics. It's early. More Dark Matter. Man, we got to get fucking sponsored by them.
That would be sweet.
Yeah, you hear
Oh
that?
my God, I would be so happy.
You hear that Dark Matter? Me Undies. And who else? Blue Apron.
There's some mattress company, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Satva.
Or Casper.
Casper.
Purple.
Yeah. Purple mattress.
Oh, is that a thing?
Yeah. So in the credits, I thought it said Mark Duplass
What?
was in this movie.
Hold on.
I know, but I got to say this real quick. And I was very disappointed
We
that he
just
wasn't.
talked about how we always forget the format.
I know, but Mark Duplass.
Who is that?
He's
Just because you say it's the thing, it's not a thing.
He's in a lot of horror movies. I think he's in The League. He's one of the guys in The League. I think it's called The League. Is it The League?
Okay, while you look that up. Dark
we're drinking.
Matter. Yes. Dark Matter, one-of-a-kind collaboration with our friends in Guatemala meant to push the boundaries of conventional coffee. Can you tell we had coffee last episode? We dry hopped coffee during the fermentation process with Styrian wolf hop pellets, introducing new layers of flavor. Origin Guatemala. For the farm is in San Geronimo, Miramar. Cultivar Katawi.
Yeah, and then it starts making up words.
Yeah.
And,
There.
He looks nice.
Mark
oh, yeah,
Duplass.
he was in the league.
Yeah. See? There you go. There you go, audience. Well, he's in a movie called Creep and Creep 2 on Netflix. And they're fantastic.
I never understood the fascination with that band.
Oh, yeah. Did nothing for me.
What's their name? God, what's their name? Oh, Radiohead.
That's okay. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it now, especially because all their stuff just went on Spotify.
Tool.
Tool, never got it.
If it's on, I'm like, okay, that's not bad, but I'm not like, oh yeah. Yeah, it doesn't. A couple of my friends or other friends are really into it, into Tool. So I wasn't really.
It's math, bro. They put like the theorem in the song's time signature and the lyrics, and I don't know.
Yeah, just long songs where not a lot happens. I don't know. That's just me. I get it. They're probably all good.
Leave your angry comments below.
yeah, Tool sucks.
The other Tool. That always was funny. Like in high school, like some kid walking around with just a shirt that says Tool. Like, I get it. Brand. No, wait. Christopher.
Yes. What's happening?
Plot synopsis.
Oh yeah.
For those who have not seen this movie, Looking Glass.
Synopsis. Ray, played by Nicolas Cage, must race to save his wife and himself from a gruesome secret connected to a desert hotel and the strange people who visit there.
That's a horrible synopsis.
Yeah, kind of.
Because that's not what the movie is. To me, that's not what the movie is at all. There's no race. It is so slow.
True.
Plot keywords.
Oh, yes. Let's get those YouTube views. Female nudity. Yeah. Peeping Tom. Motel owner.
Yeah. The sexiest. What?
No, wait, huh?
Voyeur.
Oh. Lawyer.
Voyeur.
Oh.
With a V.
Lawyer. Show me lawyer.
And voyeurism.
That seems a little easy. Voyeur than voyeurism. I mean, come on.
You should probably
Put some
add
thought into it.
Let's add some more. Big black cock.
Hey, I like where this is going.
I mean, lesbians seem like the obvious choice.
Oh, yeah, that's
Or
right.
prostitute.
Or bondage. Or
Trucker.
Murder.
Yeah, the sexiest.
Yeah.
Lot lizards.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. This is, Pool.
My one buddy, Andrew, who was the merch guy for the band that I was on tour with, he'd say, lot lizards are the bargain bin of like prostitutes or something, like the Walmart bargain bin of prostitutes. I'm like, ah, that's pretty awesome.
That'd make for a good sticker or shirt.
That's what I'm saying. Bran, do you recommend? I was gonna say lot lizards.
Possibly.
Looking Glass.
No.
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 Okay.
Brian, do you recommend lot lizards?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, you get lonely on the road.
Being a
lot lizards,
trucker?
yeah, but
Looking Glass.
Glass.
Yes.
oh, you got to let me know why.
I will.
Maybe try to convince me because I did not like this.
Well, and that's what I was saying. I think I'm kind of on the fence. So by the end, I will make a decision.
Okay.
Me versus you, buddy. Christopher.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, on the fence.
Yes, on
Right.
the fence, yeah.
Okay, we're back on track.
So yeah, we did the synopsis, we did plot keywords, we did
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Good.
we talked about the coffee.
Yes. Nick Cage looks like an art teacher.
Yeah.
I think he looks good with a beard.
yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
Now, granted, it is like jet black in this movie.
Yeah.
But whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's still in that phase to where he's like dyeing it like black.
Yeah.
Almost like a Dracula kind of.
Well, and I noticed it during a nighttime scene, and like his hair just kind of like blends into the background. I was like, "Ooh, that's dark."
And his wardrobe is all flannel.
Yeah, it's
That's
pretty
even
great.
evident when they're like packing up, like, or when they're like unpacking in the
Yeah,
motel that they're
yeah.
living at. It's like he literally has like an armful of flannels that he's getting ready to like hang up in like the closet. I'm like, wow.
A lot of similarities, at least visually, between his look in this and Joe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. There were a lot of owls, and I feel like what's the name of the motel? Like the motorway.
yeah,
Inn or
something
something?
I
like
just
that.
remember it being like night owl sleep here. They showed
Right.
that like 50
But it
times.
should have been like the Owl Inn.
Yeah,
Dude, there's
yeah.
owls everywhere.
Yeah.
There are.
Lots of owl
Yeah.
artwork. But yeah, so Nick Cage, he and his wife.
Yeah.
He and his wife, they buy this motel
To start over.
right to start
Yeah.
over from a Craigslist ad.
Yeah.
Sketchy.
Yeah, that's like that's
Well,
where it kind of lost me. Like, okay, you buy a
And
motel off a Craigslist ad, and like you don't even meet the guy selling. It's like, okay, this
Well, he
done.
meets the former owner.
Yeah.
But the guy's basically like, here's the keys, gotta go by. Like,
It was- yeah.
that'd make me a little suspicious.
I'm not gonna lie. So once they get there, and there's a montage of like Nick Cage like fixing things because I guess he's a carpenter / electrician.
Yeah.
So he's just like kind of fixing things around the motel. I'm watching it. I'm just like, you know what? If this movie was just him running a motel, I'd be okay with that.
Yeah, that would be more enjoyable than this. I just didn't like it. I didn't. I don't know.
Go ahead.
So the Looking Glass. So he does all the fixing and everything, and he's trying to like start a life with his wife over. And so how did you end up finding the Looking Glass? Like, am I jumping too far ahead?
Because
He was
Yeah,
so
no,
he was
he-
cleaning the pool.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
And there was a closet that said like pool service or whatever.
Right.
yeah, it
It
has
was
like a padlock on
Yeah,
it.
it's chain closed. He goes to the hardware store, gets cutters, opens it. And basically, as he's digging around through there, he's like, "Oh, what's that hole?"
But it wasn't even a hole. It
Yeah,
was-
the wall.
Yeah, well, because there was like a sheet over the hole
Yeah,
and like one box in front of it.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, open this. It was just weird. And then he goes in there, and it seemed like he had a problem with it at first. Like, oh, this isn't good. Why not just get rid of it right away?
Guys,
How
the
do you-
voyeurism.
Oh, that's right.
how would you get rid of it?
Yeah.
block the hole up? Take the mirror off the wall. Put a new mirror on. You know what I mean. Don't put a see-through mirror in that room. I mean, he's a handyman, so I'm sure he knows how to put a couple blocks with some. You know,
that's a lot of work.
That's
He's
where
not
it
a
kinda-
masonry guy.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. Yeah.
A mason.
He's not a masoner. But there were so many things he could have done to just completely not to have it just not be a problem.
No.
And he didn't do anything. He just was like, okay, this is it.
I will say, I didn't like how he was initially a dick to Tommy the trucker.
Yeah. He
was
seemed like he
super
was a
fucking
dick
weird.
to everybody.
Right.
Yeah, it was just like, okay,
Yeah,
maybe
'cause-
that was just who he was supposed to be portraying. I don't know.
Yeah,
but
I
yeah.
get that. Because they're like, oh, like, you know, we're starting this new life. And like, when you think like their first customer, they'd be like, holy shit, our first customer.
Yeah.
But yeah, like Nick Cage is like a dick to him.
Yeah, because like he shows up in his rig and he's like, you must be the new owner. And he's like, something like that.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, the good thing about this loud rig is, I don't have to ring that dang buzzer. He's like,
yeah, exactly.
Gives him the key.
And the guy tries to give him like some money, and the kid just like, no. He's like, well, you're new here, and it was just very weird interaction between the two. All it seemed like I don't. No, I'm not getting into it.
What? Go ahead.
Just know a lot of the interactions just didn't seem solid. I think like between him and his wife, they were pretty good. Yeah, I think they like, especially with the adoption stuff. Like, I really felt like she really wanted to adopt a kid, and he really did. Like,
that felt like a real fight.
Yeah, that felt like a real fight. That was really good. But when he was talking to the cop just seemed completely off. Like,
can we talk about the cop?
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah.
I mean, because even basically, dishwasher.
Yep.
Get the dishes, Brand. So yeah, basically, they introduced this police officer character, and basically, like, the very first thing is like he like comes to the hotel, talks to Nick Cage. He's like, "Hey, I'm the sheriff in town," basically.
Yeah.
But then he's like, "Hey, you should make me a pot of coffee every morning."
Right? Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck?
Hey.
And then like, was it that same one, or was it the second meeting where he's like, well, did you kill him? Did you do it?
Second meeting.
Did you do it? Did you do it?
That was later.
Did you do it? Did you do it? I was like,
second
I'm like,
meeting.
please, just please stop.
Did you do it?
Yeah.
Did you do it?
Yeah, and they could just, what are you talking about?
Did I do it? Did
And
you
it was
do
like 5 minutes of that. I'm like, come on, just
Answer
move
me
on
this
to something.
question.
Yeah, because he's like, did you do it? Did you do it? He's like, what did I do? Do what? Do it? He's like, nah, you didn't do it. Yeah, I want to join the police force where you can wear blue jeans as part of your uniform.
Yeah, and he kept on asking, "Oh, did you get in contact with what's his name? Have you heard from what's his name? Do you have a number for what's his name?" I'm like, my God. And this is supposed to be a mystery thriller. I'm not going to say I could tell exactly what was going on.
Yeah,
it wasn't
to me. Once you figure out everything. Basically, the reason why the cop is wondering if the old owner has reached out to him is because the cop thinks that former owner knows his secret.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I assume that's why he kept pestering him a lot. Like,
exactly. Yeah.
So when Nick Cage first uses the looking glass, and it's that trucker guy getting it on with the Mexican woman.
Yeah.
But then the dog pops up eating the food.
Yeah.
It made me giggle.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah. Well, and I liked when Nick Cage, the part where he's like, I know what you're doing there. And Nick Cage, he's like, well, as long as you don't kill anybody. And Trucker's like, yeah, don't kill anybody. And I'm thinking they were trying to make it seem like, oh, who's the killer? And you just, I don't know about, I knew, I'm not going to say, we'll wait later, but it wasn't a surprise. I don't know about you two.
Oh, I was little.
Nah, I knew exactly right away.
Yeah. Well, you're smarter than me.
No, I don't know. I guess I'm just not. I don't know.
Dumb. Is that what you're gonna say?
Kinda.
During that conversation, though, we're like, oh, I won't kill anyone or whatever. The trucker also says the most amazing quote of, wait, where is it? I gotta do my duty to my wiener.
Yeah. Do my duty to my wiener. That's a great line. Yeah, I wrote that down too. And I love the cleaning lady. He just calls Nick Cage Mister.
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, Mister. Yeah, I'm just like, she's the best. The best thing in the movie.
Yeah.
I know clean. The snake in the bathtub. I know clean. And she keeps saying, walking away. And then the trash can starts moving. She's like, oh, no.
The other part that kind of made me chuckle is at one point Nick Cage goes across the street to the gas station / mechanic.
Yeah.
So he goes there and gets like some candy and like soda or a beer or something like that. And like the owner,
so fucking weird.
The owner, he's like, hey, if you ever need something taken care of, me and my boys will take care of it. And he's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
So then he wanders outside, and then there's like 3 guys like out in the garage, and then there's one guy in the car. In the car on the lift, and then all of a sudden, just go ahead and make a hydraulic lift noise.
That face killed me.
As he's lowering down, he's just staring at Cage.
Yeah, and he looked like the face was like I felt like hillbillies, like that. When he going down was like, you're like that. I was like, oh boy.
After I'm done fucking my sister, you're done.
Yeah.
Yeah, that whole, I don't know where they were going with that. Like both the guy inside the gas station and like the three like.
I think they were introducing people so you wouldn't know who the killer was.
Yeah,
So you thought maybe that it was the trucker, maybe it was that one chick prostitute, maybe it's the boys, maybe it's the guy.
But the problem with it, I agree. I think that's what they're trying to do. But like, they just made it so everyone in the movie was a suspect, basically.
Exactly.
And that's like that's stupid.
It's bad. Yeah.
Can we talk about the dancing in the casino?
Yeah. Yes. No, we can't talk about it.
Oh, what do you think this is, a podcast?
So I was gonna make fun of his dancing, but then like very quickly I realized I can't dance much better. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do it.
Yeah. He's having fun.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about, man.
Yeah.
Dance like no one's watching. Yeah, they're just dancing.
Very just white people dancing.
Yes, just fucking crazy.
Drunk white people
Yes.
dancing.
Elaine from Seinfeld.
Yes. But yeah, and then they go back to the hotel, and then this is where they find the pig in the pool.
Yes.
Yeah. And she like flips out and goes and gets her pills and stuff. And I'm just like,
That's her go-to. It's like,
yeah, I'm like, it's a dead pig in a pool. Like, I guess it wouldn't have bothered me, but then again, I never had a kid die. Yeah. That's the only reason I would think she would freak out that bad.
Right.
You know, because that was really the premise. Like, their kid fell out a window because she was high on pills and he was banging the neighbor.
So is Chrissy the woman that died?
Chrissy was not the woman there, in the Mustang. Chrissy was a townie that died like a couple years earlier.
Okay.
Chrissy is the girl that died before Nick Cage got the motel.
Yeah, because inside the pig where it was just
Chrissy.
Right,
Yeah.
it said Chrissy.
Yeah.
That was kind of whatever.
Yeah.
Didn't go
a lot of the
anywhere.
a lot of stuff didn't really seem to go anywhere.
But it's funny because, like, after he, drags the pig out of the pool and he burns it in the desert.
Yeah.
I didn't get that at all.
But yeah, so he goes back to the hotel and there's Tommy the trucker just waiting for him.
Yeah.
And Nick Cage, like, he sits down, he's exhausted, and he starts cleaning his glasses with $1 bill.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really weird too.
Like, I feel like that would scratch him. I don't know.
Yeah.
And also be very dirty and gross.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's where I got to do my duty to my wiener. We already talked about the did you do it?
Did you do it? Oh, who said inconceivable? This guy's like, inconceivable.
Right.
And then I'm just like, the movie. Princess Bride. And I got excited and then not.
I really don't have a lot of notes.
I'm pretty much at the end of mine here.
He follows, so at some point he follows that S&M girl.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Who's, doing her thing with
At a
random
bar,
people.
right.
Well, yeah, she's doing their, like, in room 10 or whatever.
Yeah.
But then because Nick Cage suspects her as killing the one girl.
Yes.
So he follows her to the bar and, he like starts questioning her and she's like, this guy's bugging me. And, the bartender guy's like, hey, you gotta go. So then, like, Nick Cage like beats the guy's ass. But my favorite thing is after like he's done, like, apparently he was holding a cigarette the whole time.
Yeah.
So he's about to put it back in his mouth, but then he realizes the cigarette was backwards.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
Oh yeah, so he's got it this close, and then he like flips it around, and then he starts smoking.
Wow.
It's like it was just like a very subtle thing.
I
I'm
didn't
like,
catch
that's
that.
fucking
Wow.
funny.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just more impressed that because I think he did hold on to it the entire time he's fighting. I was like, oh, that's impressive.
Yeah. See, I didn't like the interaction between Nick Cage and her because he would ask like questions and she would just her answers were just so like they just didn't make any sense. It was just so dumb.
At one point, was she giving him a hand job?
I don't know what was
No, she's
happening.
like, let me see if I know you. And then she puts her hand. I'm just like, I don't know what's happening.
And then I
here.
thought of like, is he getting a hand job or is he just eating right now?
Yeah, I just. It was just. It was all. Oh, remember a part with the dream where Nick Cage is dreaming? Remember he's in there and the cleaning lady gets on top of him, and I'm just like, why is this
weird.
happening?
That didn't need to be in the movie at all.
Yeah, not at
that
all.
was weird.
Though I will say, so before that scene, when that like one blonde, whatever, I forgot what her name was, when she checks into the motel, I think the second time, she's kind of coming on to Nick Cage again.
Right.
Yeah.
She's like, I know what you need. Nick Cage's
Yeah.
like, oh, what do I need? She's like, I know what you need. Brochures right
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, everyone likes brochures.
I think the best part of the movie is when Nick Cage dove through the looking glass.
Yeah,
That was awesome. It was also like, he's like, ah!
Yes.
that was
Yeah,
like
because
that.
the cop like kidnaps the wife, and he's waiting in room 10, and that's when Nick Cage dives through the glass and fisticuffs.
See, and that's why that synopsis didn't make sense, because that sounded like the wife was kidnapped earlier in the movie. I was thinking like, no, it was like the last 5 minutes she was kidnapped. I'm like, oh, okay. And nothing really happened until the last maybe 15, 20 minutes of the movie.
Yeah.
And the rest of it, I think they were trying to set up the mystery portion to like, ooh, who done it? To where I was like, yeah, the cop done it. I knew that like an hour ago. The cop done it. The
cop done it.
Yeah. So like it was basically me sitting there being like, I know what's gonna happen. Let's just hurry and move this thing along. So that's why I was like, no, not for me.
I forgot if it's the cop or that blonde woman again. When they're in like they're checking in or whatever, and they look at the photo of Nick Cage and his wife. It's like, I don't know if it's just photoshopped or just a shitty photo. Yeah, but it's like literally Nick Cage and his wife on like opposite ends of the photo.
Right.
Like they couldn't be farther apart.
Yeah,
I was just like,
it's the girl, because she's like, is that your man? It's like,
oh yeah, right. She's talking to the wife.
No, it's my fucking son.
And
Like,
the part where the cop is like talking to the wife, it's like, like saying about how like Nick Cage did this
be
and
careful
that.
with that one. Or whatever.
And then the chick said that to him. Yeah, and that's all she says. And the cop says a little bit, and the wife is like goes off on Nick Cage by these people she's never known that say these like few sentences to her. This woman that I've never met before, that I've only talked to for 3 minutes, told me that you were cheating on me. It was like, oh, okay. Yeah.
That's all I got.
Yeah, that's
pretty
much it.
Trivia.
Only 2 bits.
2 bits.
This was directed by Tim Hunter.
What's up? Say it again.
Directed by Tim Hunter.
Okay.
He has directed episodes of Breaking Bad, Deadwood, Mad Men, and American Horror Story.
Huh.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Same reaction. This film seems to be an exaggerated Hollywood version of the true life story of Gerald Foos. I think that's how you pronounce it. Basically, there's a documentary called Voyeur, which talks about his story, but basically he owned a Colorado motel and secretly watched his guests using specifically designed ceiling vents.
Oh. Wow.
If this isn't trivia, just a question. I don't have a budget or box office, by the way.
If you owned a motel,
that's what I was gonna say.
Wow. Okay, sorry to steal your thunder.
So, if you had a motel, what would be your like one thing to like make it like to attract people? Like, what is there like a feature like, oh, all of our rooms have this?
I want the beds where you put the quarters and it does the.
That doesn't make it unique at all.
That's what I want, though. That doesn't make it unique. What are you talking about?
Because it already exists.
Yeah. A lot of motels have that.
I've never stayed at a hotel with that.
Because it's kind of a cheap thing to have.
How dare you?
Well, yes, how dare me?
Yeah, you.
Like, would you have like super fast internet?
I'll think of something.
Hot tub in each room? Or?
Can I put like a draft line in every?
Oh, that would be sweet. Actually.
I thought you said giraffe line. And then it clicked. Yeah.
It would be sweet to have like coffee cold brew.
Oh yeah,
in each
I'll take a beer,
nice.
but that'd be good too. Have like fucking nitro coffee in one, and then fucking.
It would have to be in each room, right? Because like if there's just like you know how most hotels have like a little breakfast area.
Oh my god! Don't get me fucking started on the fucking waffle makers, dude.
No, I probably
there's always some little fucking kid who just like he like fucking goops it all in the fucking thing, and then he puts it in there, sets down the thing. It goes for 2 minutes, and it beeps. Fucking flip it. Flip the fucking thing. That's what I mean. What do you think the fucking beep means? Right?
Man, this is
no, dude. Like,
good.
It's like, okay, I go to a fucking hotel where they have a nice little breakfast set up, and then I see the fucking waffle maker. I'm like, great, this is gonna be fucking annoying in the morning because these fucking
why do you don't get your hopes up?
What,
get your
hopes
hopes
up
up.
for what?
For waffles.
I don't want waffles. I shouldn't say I don't eat waffles. Chicken and waffles is fucking
Yes,
awesome.
yes.
But
It's the fact that kids ruin it
But like, yeah,
for everyone else. Okay, yes,
'Cause, like,
yes.
and the parents aren't gonna fucking do anything
No,
about it.
Yeah, the parents are shitty.
You should. Most of them, especially
Yes.
like,
The ones that go to hotels.
yes,
Well, no.
80%.
Well,
If you're a parent that takes your kid to the hotel,
You're
and there's
most
a waffle
likely a
maker,
shitty person.
You're a shitty parent.
Yeah, most likely, yeah.
And then they're gonna fucking eat waffles, and then they're gonna go play by
you
the
hear
pool.
that? You hear that, audience? With all your kids? Tune in next week.
Yeah.
No, but no, I know where you're coming from. Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
at the
definitely.
very least, like, couldn't they just make the waffle maker like higher so kids can't reach
Yeah.
it?
Right.
Like higher on the counter.
I think I would do
Put
instead
like a passcode that you have to put in there or something like that.
of complimentary breakfast, like the Continental, I'd probably do like, a dinner like that. You have a nice, but like not like to your room. Like the hotel would have.
Actually, I think nicer hotels do that.
Yeah, and that's something that I would like be like if you stay a night, you get a free dinner, and
So
like
would you
it's
do
regular.
breakfast and dinner or just dinner?
It'd probably be the Continental, breakfast, like get your bagel or muffin. But then the dinner would just be a nice dinner. You'd have like a soup salad, steak, fish, whatever, that kind of stuff.
Steak and fish. Oh, Mr.
No,
Moneybag.
Money's
Man, my hypothetical hotel I own.
Hey, Scrooge McDuck. Yeah, I think I'd still go with breakfast,
Yeah.
despite my feelings about the waffle maker.
Yeah.
An omelet station.
Well, I like your idea
Imagine
about
that.
the cold brew and beer
That
keg
is-
in
yeah,
the room. That's
yeah,
a good idea.
That
Yeah.
is nice. Or like video game system, maybe.
Yeah.
I remember I stayed at one hotel that had a Super Nintendo once. That was
Oh.
pretty cool. Yeah, it was a long time ago when I was a kid. I think I forgot. I was with my mom somewhere. I think it was actually maybe I don't even know, but I remember staying at a hotel and it had a Super Nintendo in the room.
That's
It had a
pretty neat.
couple games you can get. They had you'd have to go to the front desk and they
Oh,
had
yeah.
all the games down there. And you tell them what room and they'd give you games. You go up there playing
What
and
I
you have to
mean-
give your game back after you left.
Nowadays, you can just have like the raspberry there
Yeah,
or whatever.
Raspberry Pi.
Oh, yeah,
But
yeah.
even then, you can have that installed in each room.
Yeah, Raspberry Pi in each room. That would be awesome.
The gaming thing.
No, just like an actual Raspberry Pi in each room.
cooling on the windowsill.
No, super hot.
You have,
face.
you have to eat the pie to get to the console.
Oh, there it is. Fucking waffle makers. I'm so pissed off, dude.
It's a terrible
My
feature.
day's ruined.
Dude, it's just like
It's a terrible feature, but I would also want to say like every room has a black light. So you know how clean the room is.
Oh,
No. So that
that's
way, like when people
dangerous.
check in, they flick on the light, see it's clean, and they're like, "Oh, I can sleep better now."
Oh, but just imagine like how the time. What if somebody really messes that room up and you gotta put
Just
like
burn it.
I don't like the way you said that.
You know what I
People just come in. Just people come in with power washers of bleach. Just like,
seriously.
It's like the scene in like Chernobyl. They're just like,
Sunday. I'm gonna
Did you
watch
watch it?
I'm gonna
Oh,
watch it
God
this
damn
Sunday.
Did you watch Law Abiding Citizen like I asked
What
you
the
to?
hell's that? What are you talking about? No, I actually was going to, and I couldn't remember, and I was too ashamed to message you and ask you what it was called. Yeah, that actually happened. So, Ooga. That's one of my favorite, yeah. It's one of my favorite sound effects.
Yep. Honk, honk. Bazungas!
Yeah. So okay.
"Oh yeah." So is that all?
Yeah, I'm
is that
done.
it?
I'm done.
Do you recommend?
I'm still no.
Yeah, I think you guys convinced me. I don't.
Yeah, I'm still
yeah.
kind of like I don't know. I think there's a cool premise to it, but
I would say the premise was good, but if I'm watching a mystery or thriller type, and if I know what's gonna happen,
Yeah.
like the first kind of 20 minutes, half an hour into it, it's ruined it for me, and I just I don't want to watch it anymore.
yeah.
Yeah. Yep. So
Well, that and I feel like both the cop and like all of like the gas station people, like no one had a motive to be evil. They were just evil to be evil.
Right.
yeah, and what told me it was the cop was how much he pushed Nick Cage.
Yeah.
Why would he push so hard to know all this stuff if you're not involved in anything?
Well, the cop was pushing Nick Cage to take the heat off himself.
And that, to me, that was like, yeah, you're taking the heat off yourself. So,
Or he was just doing his job. Or so we think.
no.
I don't know why I'm fighting for this movie.
Yeah, I
It's
don't
not that
know. It's,
good.
yeah. It's a stinker.
We should get brand shirts that say that.
It's a stinker.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Top 5?
Do you not recommend it?
Yeah, I still don't recommend it.
We convinced you. Ha!
I know.
One of us.
Yeah.
Top 5.
Actually, coffee.
Oh yeah.
I like it.
Mm-hmm.
I would say it's a lot smoother.
Yeah.
This is smooth.
Yeah, I'd say this is smoother than the previous episode's
Interesting.
one.
Okay.
I would at least say it's lighter.
Like that. Yeah, that's it. Lighter. That's the word I would use.
I really taste the Guatemala.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. I would probably give it a 3.25 for this one. Yeah, it's a solid.
I concur.
I also agree with that. So we all say we like the white can better?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Agreed. Okay.
Yes.
Cool.
Top 5.
Mandy.
Yep.
Drive Angry. Valley Girl. Firebirds. Con Air.
Yeah.
Yeah, Con Air.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
John Cusack.
That's right. Prairie dogging. Mandy. Wild at Heart. Con Air. Yeah, Con Air.
Yeah.
Deadfall. Wicker Man.
Mandy, Vampire's Kiss. Wicker Man. Deadfall. That fifth one, I'm not so sure about anymore. Did I say Face Off? Let's do Face Off.
You guys really, I was thinking more about Mom and Dad. And it's like, I don't think it really, I don't know if it maybe.
Yeah, that wasn't my
top
list.
5, but it was like, I'm not really too sure. All the other ones are popping up higher in my head right now for that one.
So I actually recommended Mom and Dad to someone the other day. But yeah, you have to give or at least I gave the caveat of it's by the people who did Crank.
Yeah.
So I feel like as long as you know that going in, you'll probably enjoy it more.
I'd say maybe it's a top 10 for me.
Yeah.
And then maybe an occasional top 5 if I'm feeling frisky.
Whoa, wait.
Yeah, that's right. I got you both off guard. Yeah. The caffeine in me again. You guys are like, I'm flying right now with the amount of caffeine I have in my system.
Oh, yeah. Did you hear my waffle rant?
Yeah, that is true. Well, I guess it's because I feel jittery. I look at both of you, and you're both are just like,
Shut up.
That's my
practice.
No, that's
You've had years of caffeine injections. Yeah,
right.
So
caffeine injections.
Yeah, that's not how you do
beef
it.
injection. Next 2 movies, and these are the last 2 until more movies come out.
Correct.
Wait, no. I only have one here. What's the other one?
It's the one that literally just came out yesterday.
Yeah, it just came out. Yeah, I don't know.
I forget the title, but
here, you want to talk and I'll look it up.
Yeah, because next is 211, and
which is about like the world's longest police shootout or police chase or something.
That should be good.
I think relatively based on a true story.
Interesting.
And yeah, that's it. I looked it up too because it came out yesterday at the time of filming.
Brand.
I'm doing my best.
Come on!
All filmography.
Oh, Jesus.
Actor.
Oh, my God. You probably could just like Googled Nicolas Cage
What
film.
Newest movie.
Score to settle?
Yeah, that's it.
Yep. So that'll be the last 2, and then we'll move on to the canon group.
Yep.
Which will be, I'm very excited.
Yeah, me too. I'm pretty excited for
especially the
movies.
way that we're going to do it.
Yes.
Which we won't divulge yet.
Hey!
Yeah, I know.
Now the caffeine's kicking in.
Yeah.
Halloween. We got to get out of here. I'm going to go run a mile.
Yeah, God.
All right.
I'm going to pee.
Bye. Ladies and gentlemen, probably mostly gentlemen, best thing you can do is support us and like us and comment on each specific kind of platform that you can. If you're going to watch us on YouTube, subscribe and like us and comment. If you're going to listen to us, probably listen on YouTube and a Podcast Addict and Stitcher and like, comment, and then we'll see you then. I only got 3 more seconds. Bye-bye.